A 270K condo in Miami? Sounds like a dream. Until the HOA shows up asking for $670 a month like a mob boss.
1968 build, it's older than Wi-Fi, but hey, palm trees plus balconies plus white walls, Florida is flirting with us already. Fully remodeled kitchen, shaker cabinets, stainless steel, actual countertops. It feels like 2025 walked in and kicked the past out. I would cook here, and if you know me, that's romance. It's a bit narrow though, don't turn around too fast, kind of narrow. This living room is big. Enough space for a couch, a TV, and your midnight existential crisis. But popcorn ceiling, the texture nobody asked for, but Miami keeps delivering. 3 bedrooms under $300,000 in Miami? We might be glitching the matrix here. Primary bedroom, king bed approved closet. Not bad door handles, suspiciously cheap. Bedroom 2, office or baby room. Bedroom 3, the roommate who never pays on time. Double vanity, a relationship saver, no more side-eyeing while brushing teeth. Shower tile, still believes disco is alive. Publix right across the street, Starbucks on the corner, your wallet is in danger. Close to 2 colleges, tenants guaranteed, noise also guaranteed. Expected rent $2,300 to $2,500, HOA $670, and taxes love Miami too. For investors, cash flow is like my diet, struggling. For living, you get security, pool, and a gym. Basically, a resort you actually pay for. If you're buying to live, buy. If you're buying to invest, run away. Smart buyers don't wait, but smart wallets always check the HOA. All right, house hunters, listing 2 is here. And this one has more retro personality than your aunt's Facebook profile. Priced at $355,000 in Kendall, Miami. And yes, the HOA is $430 a month, so buckle up. Welcome to the living room, where the walls are covered in premium 1970s bowling alley paneling. I'm kidding, but also I'm not. To be fair, the space is roomy. You've got natural light coming in through those massive sliding doors, which is great if you don't mind your neighbors watching you eat cereal at 2 a.m. I do love the tile floors for a Taco Bell. For a home, let's call it Miami Abuela Chic. But hey, this is a townhome with potential. Paint and flooring alone would raise the value instantly. And of course, the iconic Florida ceiling fan. If this fan could talk, it would say, "I've seen some things, and I'm tired." Welcome to the kitchen. And wow, this place hasn't been updated since Florida was still installing landlines. Let's start with these cabinets. This isn't wood. This is that printed to look like wood material from the 70s. If these cabinets creak at night, I'm not convinced it's ghosts. It's trauma and the wallpaper. This is what happens when your grandma says, "Let's bring the entire garden into the kitchen." Now, the appliances. This fridge has survived 5 US presidents and 3 hurricanes. Respect. But also, it's time to let it go. Here's the good news. The layout is actually solid. Remove the upper cabinets, go white shaker, new quartz countertops, modern light fixtures, and suddenly this becomes a $25,000 to $30,000 transformation with a $50,000 value boost. This is your private outdoor space. And honestly, it has a hurricane party starter pack vibe. You've got trees, shade, and privacy. That's great, but right now, the floor looks like someone painted it red and said, "Yep, we're done here." With some pressure washing, new pavers, and a few string lights, this could become a very cute outdoor gathering spot. Right now, it's more like a place where your trash can meditate. The positives are a privacy fence. Love it. Trees. Love it. Space for a grill and a small outdoor dining area? Absolutely! With the right touch, this space has real potential. All right, welcome to the bathroom. And I'm getting vintage motel energy. Like the kind of place where the soap is glued to the sink. Let's talk about this countertop. Is it marble? Is it granite? No. It's marble print emotional damage trademark. The sink looks like it's been staring into the void since 1984, and we have a pink toilet. Not white, not modern, 1950s Barbie dream bathroom pink. Somewhere, a grandma is proud. The lighting fixtures look like they were borrowed from a thrift store bridal shower. It's giving, my aunt decorated this after her third glass of wine energy. Good news, bathrooms are an easy win. Fresh tiles, new vanity, modern mirror, and boom, instant transformation. Welcome to the primary bedroom. And first thought, this isn't a bedroom. This is a storage unit with a bed subscription. So instead of a closet, we have open shelving from a 1970s hardware store. If you're a minimalist, this room said, "Not in this house." And the bed, it's on wheels. Nothing says romantic evening like accidentally rolling into the wall, but credit where it's due. The large window brings in great natural light and a nice view of the greenery outside. With the right setup, this room could feel bright, modern, and relaxing. Okay, wait, I was roasting the inside, but this pool area is actually kind of gorgeous. Palm trees, lake views. I mean, this feels like a mini vacation without TSA or a passport. You get a full-size pool right on the water, and honestly, Miami pools don't always come with a view this calm. If you can ignore the fence that looks like it's guarding Area 51, it's actually pretty relaxing. The lounge chairs? Yeah, they've seen some things. These are the kind of chairs where if you sit for too long, you'll start rethinking your life choices. But bring a towel, a good playlist, and maybe a chair from Amazon, and this spot becomes a 10 out of 10 chill zone. For a $430 monthly HOA, having a pool with lake views like this is a strong perk. If you're a pool day every weekend person, this is a win. Kendall Life. You're close to highways, shopping, restaurants, and basically everything you need to survive adulthood. Not walkable like Brickell, but you can get anywhere fast if you own a car. And patience. Pros. Near major highways, shops plus schools plus necessities. Close. Not a nightlife area. Car dependent. The inside? Let's just say your grandma will love it. It's clean, but it's giving 1985 Sears catalog energy. Wood panel walls, fan decor, kitchen wallpaper. This place is begging for a makeover show on HGTV. Interior pros, good layout and space, plenty of natural light. Outdated finishes, needs renovation, kitchen, bathroom, floors, cabinets. Here's the thing, with a little renovation, this could become a strong rental property. The 3-bedroom townhomes in Kendall rent well because families love this area. However, you'll need cash up front for renovations to get a good return. All right, listen, this place is like that one cousin who means well, but shows up to Thanksgiving in Crocs and a stained t-shirt. You don't want to show him to your friends, but deep down, you know he's a good guy with potential. The layout is great, the community is solid, the HOA isn't robbing you blind, and you get 3 bedrooms in Kendall for under $400,000. That's rare. Now, yes, The kitchen looks like it was sponsored by 1973 Home Depot. The bathroom sink is giving root beer waterfall. And the backyard, well, needs Jesus. But here's the thing. A little renovation here could flip this into a moneymaker. Rent it or live here while building equity. So my verdict? Invest. But only if you're ready for a makeover. If you want move-in ready and aesthetic for Instagram, run away. All right, folks, we just toured two very different sides of Miami real estate. One was clean, remodeled, and had its life together, like that friend who wakes up at 6 a.m. to drink lemon water. The other, well, she's a fixer-upper with a good heart and a past she doesn't like to talk about. If you're the type that wants to unpack your suitcase and instantly start posting new home vibes on Instagram, listing number 1 was your match. But if you're more of a let's build equity and create value kind of player, listing number 2 could be your Cinderella story after the fairy godmother renovation.